Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today, we're diving into more One Piece. In the last episode, CP9 has revealed themselves, as well as a majority of the plan so far, at least. We got a lot of information last episode, and our team is severely ill-equipped to fight these guys right now. We gotta figure something out, man. Meanwhile, also, Franky has taken Usopp prisoner, not having a clue what all is going on right now. And I'm very curious to see what his reaction is going to be to all of this. But with that all said, let's get ready to hop in. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, or if you want to get up to 4 weeks early access to these episodes, you can check out all that over on Patreon. Over there, you get the full lengths for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. This is a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, to at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 246. Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This transformation he undergone when we went to our to be continued last episode. Oh, lovely. It's a zone fruit then, right? One of the animal ones, but what animal? Cat fruit. Holy hell. Leopard Model. And then the bull dude, Bueno, has the door, right? Shit, dude. That on top of all the other abilities that they've mastered in their human forms? What the hell do we do right now, man? What can we do? I don't even know, dude. Oh. Oh, lovely. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Holy, he just cut the goddamn building in half. The whole ass building. Oh, Chopper. He got caught in the rubble, though. Oh, I was literally just thinking, it's like, you know, sometimes you have undercover situations where they do find affection, though they choose duty over it. And good fucking pigeon jerk. Let's go. But good solid hit, Luffy. And that was short-lived. He's got claws now, so it can actually pierce him, unlike before. Like, sometimes you hear stories of people going undercover and catching affection for the people that they were working with and, you know, spending that time with, but they were like, nah, that was just you, bud. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no! He lost a whole ass sword back there. Oh no. Holy shit, they got yeeted. Oh, wait, is the storm already here? Is that just naturally what's at the bottom of the, like under the surface of the waters? Yeah, dude. Oh, so she even knows about what it's about. Oh, what a sight! The pigeon with flames in his eyes. Starting with the spiral and then going out. Oh! Oh! Hell yeah. I'm so glad we finally got one for each of the characters now. Oh no. At least she was thrown a reasonable distance. Oh my god, these idiots. Oh no. Uh-oh. It's not gonna be Straw Hats that are going there. Oh, pff, nice. You know, that mask doesn't do a lot to cover who you are, buddy. Especially since you got the bird with you still, too. Oh. They heard Usopp's tale. At least they're letting him continue to work on the ship. I don't think he is. I think he's legit. They did warn you. Oh, there we go. It's back. It's starting. Oh, well, I guess that answers that question that I posed earlier. So that used to be the original base of the city. I mean, it could be either. Who knows? Is the sea rising or is the city sinking? So Tom even made the train too. Oh. I was like, what are we cutting back to right now? Hello, Khalifa. God damn. Oh shit. Damn. That flew by. Oh. New outro. Is this... Oh, I guess we'll see. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing? This is like a literal send-off for the ship. All the memories here. It's sailing off. God damn it. Well, fuck you too. Anyway, all right, man. Again, more information. This time mostly about the town itself, the history here, and the revelation of what Lucci could actually turn into. Leopard Model Zone fruit, the cat fruit. And yeah, whereas his finger bullet thing wouldn't work on Luffy before, with a good old claw, gave him just enough to pierce Luffy right through the stomach. And he just tossed them out. We don't even know where they landed. Nami got thrown out as well after the fire. Chopper, we didn't see what happened. As far as we know, Chopper's still in the building under that rubble, and the building's still burning. Sanji's still nowhere to be seen, even this entire episode, even though we had him on the title in the little like mid-credit thing. CP9 is like, oh, now that we dealt with this, the only thing we have left to do is track down Franky. And of course, because of what he did with Usopp, he was sounding the alarm bells, telling anybody and everybody who was looking for him where the hell he would be. Didn't quite work out in the way that he had hoped, and then we had this whole little bonding session with him and Usopp, and he's like, hey, respect. Sad story, man, but respect. And as much as he, like, Usopp was like, are you making fun of me? I was like, I think he genuinely was kind of like vibing with the story. I don't know. But yeah, Tom built the train. This place is continually either the water level is getting higher every year or the foundation is sinking itself. But it used to be completely on land. Fun stuff, man. A lot of fun, interesting little bits in this. And again, just the manhandling our team is getting right now is ridiculous. Like we've done absolutely nothing to these guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ready to hop into episode 247. Here we go.
もう十分凱旋期間ってことになるからな。俺は胸張って。いや、帰れね。
I mean, that is fair enough.
さっきここへ船を引き上げるとき、そいつをよーく見てた。
Oh yeah, he's gonna get his assessment. Usopp in this 8,000 men thing, man. Yeah, the bottom is irreparable. He said, you will not touch this ship. I wonder what it's going to take for it to sink in for Usopp, man. Oh.
この船でイーストブルーへ帰りてえなんて言うんだから、俺は止めてやるのよ、お兄ちゃん。
He's trying to save your life.
向こうの岸まで渡してやろう。この約束を抱えて生まれ、人を向こう岸に渡せなくなった船を。
It stops being a ship. Oh. He's like, you're gonna have to accept this. Holy shit, what a move. Wow. Franky. It's a tough pill to swallow, but everybody's saying the same thing right now. It sucks, but it's reality at this point. What's crazy is this is after Usopp just did all of that work right in front of him, too. Eat my bulge. Oh, he's like, get down there and look at the bottom of this ship. Usopp probably hasn't even looked at the bottom or the undercarriage or whatever. I forget what it's called. From either inside or out. Because that was the main problem that Kaku pointed out. Yeah. Yeah, he just got a big case of tough love right here, man. I swear to God, if he picks it up and he's like, I'm putting this back on. Wow. Maybe he's just gonna reattach it and then send it off. Hey, I gotta give him credit for being able to even lift this thing over there or to even do this. Would have been nothing for Zoro, but that's a lot for Usopp, man. Just right back at it. I think now he's just in denial. Oh God, yeah, he's lost it. Oh God. Speak up. And there it is. He knows, but he just doesn't want to face that reality. I feel so bad for Usopp, man. The ship isn't just a ship, it's part of the crew. It's like losing a loved one to him, man. I mean, it was for all of them. For a second, I was like, where are we, the tuning exams? Oh. I completely forgot about this. No. It was the Mary? Is that legit? Is that real? The spirit of the ship itself was trying to continue on for their benefit. Or maybe he had a schizophrenic break and it was actually him lousily putting it back together while also thinking that he witnessed it from the outside. Maybe he had an out-of-body experience. Or it was the spirit of the ship itself, as he said. A Clobbertman. What the fuck?
船乗りに伝わる伝説の一つだ。本当に大切に乗られた船にのみ宿る妖精。船の化身だな。
Aww.
大切にされた分だけ船は船乗りに感謝する。なんとかお前たちを向こう岸へ渡したかったんだ。
That means the ship knows it's been well cared for and means a lot to everybody.
運んでやりてえクルーに出会えて。
Oh. Son of a bitch. Fuck you, One Piece. Fuck you. Wait, is that why it always cuts to it and it's crying at times? It's actually crying? Well, fuck me, man.
しかし、呆れたもんだな。
Oh no.
船の限界を知ってて、仲間と大喧嘩したのか。
Uh-oh. Danger's here.
いつも上の入り口を使うのに麦わらを連れてきたのかもしれないわいな。
おめえを餌に麦わらたちを呼びつけ。
Oh, he completely forgot about why he even brought Usopp here to begin with.
そう言っただろ。
Well, they would come if they were able to and knew.
今開けるわいな。うるさいわいな。
おめえ仲間んとこ帰れ。
Dude, he's got like a 10-pack. Holy hell.
おめえの問題を俺が解決してやろうってんだ。感謝しろ。
They're taking a long time to answer that door.
船にとっても迷惑な話だぜ。人の姿で現れたほどのこの船が死んでも死にきれねえぞ。成仏できねえ。
Oh, yeah. So riding her into exhaustion, yeah, wouldn't be good for this ship either.
お取り込み中失礼お嬢さん2人が中へ入れてくれなかった
Interrupt all you need.
ここで何やってんだてめえら
Fuck! Son of a bitch. Damn. And the fact that we transitioned to that opening just as we head to this, or sorry, this ending, the second we transition into that episode where Usopp finally admits everything that he's been trying to not accept. So the entire time, it's not that he hasn't heard, it's not that he doesn't believe it, he just doesn't want to. So he's just been moving on, pushing on, ignoring it, you know, hoping against reality that he can do anything and everything. He just doesn't want to give up on the ship, man. It's like if somebody, like a loved one of yours was dying and you couldn't accept it. You know, it's just like, there's got to be something you can do. You got to give them more medicine, go remember this, that. No matter how much care you think you can get them, you think you might be able to fix it or turn things around. And that's where he is. He's just completely broken and persevering despite knowing in his heart of hearts that it's not going to do anything. He just doesn't want to live in that reality. But in a very roundabout way, in a very, you know, tough love kind of way, Franky kind of set him straight or got him through that point. And we got a lot of stuff. I completely forgot. You know, I was waiting. I was like, oh, I wonder where we get that. And then I completely forgot about that moment back on Skypia with the Spectre that was repairing the ship. The fact that it was a Cloudbotterman, a spirit that inhabits, it's like a fairy, like he said, right? That is attracted to ships that are very well loved and taken care of. And they kind of inhabit the ship, in essence becoming an extension of the ship itself, or depending on your read, is the ship itself, and that's how they come into be. Like a very well-maintained, loved, taken care of ship will have a happier one. And this ship loved its crew so much that despite everything that it was going through, it repaired itself so that they could keep going. It knew what it looked like before because it was the ship. It was the Mary. It's like, don't worry, I'll carry you on. And at this point, I mean, it's just a sign that they've done everything they can. They've done so much for this ship, and you know, maybe it's okay to say goodbye. Because like he was saying too, is like this ship is not going to make it to the next shore. And when it can't complete its function, is it even a ship anymore? I think that's a little, maybe a harsh bit of reality to kind of sink in, or maybe a harsh way to put it, but whether it's true or not, I mean, it's still like, even if it can't do its function or its thing, you could still keep it around. Like, that's not like they have somewhere to store it either. It's not like they have their own garage or their own base. I mean, they're in the middle of the Grand Line, for God's sakes. It'd be one thing if they had like a garage or their own little hideaway where they could keep it, and while not sailing it, could, you know, spend time with it, care with it, cherish it, keep it. But that's just not how it works. And he's like, well, what if we just keep on going and we just go down with the ship? And he's like, well, that will just taint its spirit. That'll fill it with regret that it can't complete the mission, and that you and your spirits get lost with it as well. So it's also like he can't ride it until it dies, you know, keep on going until it can't, because that'll stress the spirit of the Mary, unlike if we were to call it quits here. That's just a wild, like a little back and forth, like this, like what most of this, if not all of this episode was spent here between these two, just talking about the situation with the Mary. And I was locked into every little bit of it. And like I said, this ship means so much more to Usopp than anybody else, because it's just got so much more personal meaning to him. And this is just way harder for him to kind of to deal with. And like, I don't know, it's a very moving episode, man. And yet again, they got me tearing up over this ship. Now CP9 is here. They didn't literally. They rang that doorbell until they were finally let in. The second they were in, they knocked the shit out of these two sisters. And yeah, they're here for for good old Cuddy Flam. Good old Franky. So, and nobody knows anything of what's gone on the surface at all. I mean, to be fair, even if word did travel, it would just be that the Straw Hats attacked the main facility. Nobody has any clue about what's going on there. And like they saw, it was like, oh, what are you guys doing? You're just the foremans from Galila. What are you doing here? Well, they're about to learn quite a bit right now. But we got another episode to get into today. So let's get ready to hop into episode 248. Here we go.
お嬢さん2人が中へ入れてくれなかったもので
Ooh.
ここで何やってんだ。なんだこら。
Yeah, now it's his turn to get a taste of what everybody else has dealt with. Oh!
てめえ一体どういうつもり。
Wait, did he actually do a little something there? Bluno looked mildly concerned.
誰に喧嘩売ってんだよ。
Oh!
やめろブルーノ。
Oh! He was about to kill him, but Lucy stopped him. He was about to headshot him.
今殺してどうする。任務を忘れるな。
So far, he's done the best against them.
本職は世界政府の諜報部員だ。我々はもうすべて知っている。カーティー・フラム、8年前に死んだと言われていた。
They're laying it out all on the table right now, cutting straight to the point.
同時に妙な胸騒ぎがしてきた。あのバカ。アイスバーグは元気か。
殺した。
Oh, he knew immediately. He.
トムからアイスバーグへ、アイスバーグからお前へ。
Oh, that's Tom? Was that Tom?
こっちへ渡せ、カーティー・フラム。
フラム変な名前だな。フランキーでいいだろ、フランキーで。
Hmm. Yeah.
何が起きたんだ。早すぎて何も見えなかった。
God, we're getting into that territory with the normies can't keep up with the speed of the combat. I don't even know what's happening right now. There's just a bunch of shockwaves everywhere.
この汚い部屋は設計図を隠すにはいい場所だ。
Damn, he is out cold, to be expected.
触んじゃねえ。
Oh, not as out as I thought.
土足で踏み込むもんじゃねえぞ。造船会社トムズワーカーズ。
Oh.
世界一の船。
Hey, and the frog dude as well. Flashback! Let's go! 22 years ago. Battle 8, Franky. Yeah, I don't know about that. Dude, this thing is gnarly. Oh, that's Iceberg. I don't know why I didn't put together that this was Iceberg.
姉で何やってんだ。こんな危なっかしいもんばっかり作ってよ。
うるせえな、お前には関係ないだろ。
Stupid Berg.
どんとやれ。
Holy shit. That's one way to do it. Oh, their secret hideout is just Tom's workshop.
うるせえよバカバル。
なんだとこのバカ。
Moronki, come on, dude. You could do so much better than that.
だって心さんこいつ。まったく。
Face is still exactly the same.
トモさんもすげえ海賊船作ったんだもんな。みんな海賊船の設計図教えてくれよ。
フランキー、この世に海賊船の設計図なんてのはねえのよ。乗り込んだ船乗りがドクロを掲げりゃ海賊船、カモメを掲げりゃ海軍船。
A ship is a ship. It just depends on what you end up using it for.
男はどんと胸を張れ。
Hell yeah. It's kind of like the guy that admired their ship back at G8.
これはこの島の希
No,
望だ。
it's a boat's a boat.
希望。
これで
What you do with that boat makes it into whatever else you want it to be. Government's judicial ship. Thing is massive. It's a mobile court. Wait, what? Why? Oh, he built Roger's ship. And he's gonna... That's fucked up, dude. That's so stupid. Oh, you built a ship, and this is what he did with it, so you also are now an accomplice. Fuck off.
わしは今海上の線路をドンと走る蒸気機関パドルシップを構想している。おい貴様、何を言い出す。この
They can't budge him at all.
失礼、すぐに連行しますので。いや、少し待て。海列車と言ったな。
Sea train, you say?
波には決して逆らわず、海列車はロープを手繰るようにさらに線路とパドルの間に不協和音を出す仕組みを考えている。
Oh, well, there you go. You could use such a thing, just put something like that on a ship, too, as a deterrent.
じきに設計図が完成するが、そこらの船大工に作れるほど単純じゃねえ。
If you want that, you need to keep me alive, is what he's saying.
何年かかる ?10年。
They probably postponed his execution until he's finished. Yeah, given 10 years probation.
あんなこと考えてたなんて。ごちそうさん。来いよこつな。クロール教えてやる。
I'll teach you how to do the front crawl. He's responsible for that then.
俺は知ってんだ。こんな橋の下に会社があるのもロジャーの船のことで町の奴らから追い出されたからだろ。世界一の船大工がなんで。
Oh, that's why they're down there. He's struggling so hard, but we know he gets it eventually.
まあそういうな一緒に船を作るあいつはいつでもまっすぐなだけよ。
おっさん、俺拾ってくれ。
あと親に船から放り出されたんだという。
Wait, what? Really? Oh my god! What parents?
それでもあいつは曲がってねえんだ。おめえら二人はいつか必ず世界に通用する造船技師になるんだ。仲良くやんな。
フランキーには無理だね。細胞からイカれてんだあいつは。
さあ設計図ができ次第海列車を作り出すぞ。
だけどあいつきっと手伝わねえよ。
好きにしたらいいと思う。
Aww, he's got spirit, man. Oh, the trial and error of getting this thing to work out.
危ねえよ。犯罪者の作った船なんて。
私乗る。
じゃあ俺も。
They did it. Oh, little Polly. Oh, they're the sisters. Aww.
海を渡った。
Damn. What a lovely little insight into their history and all of this, and the fact that he built Roger's ship. Obviously, during this, nothing came up about the blueprints for the Pluton or anything like that. It was just getting to see a little bit of their relationship, what things were like before the train, and the fact that they were going to put him to the guillotine just simply because he designed a ship that happened to be purchased by Gold Roger. You know, the only ship in the world that has been able to traverse the entire Grand Line. But because it belonged to the King of the Pirates, they were going to put him to the death for it. As an accomplice, as an associate. You know, despite knowing that they can't control, no one controls who buys the ship. You know, like they said, under normal circumstances, they're not going to hold accountable the shipwright for how the ship ends up getting used or who buys it. But this was a special scenario, and they were helping, or they were like going after anybody and everybody who helped in any capacity at all with getting Roger to where he was. Sure, we can go along with that, but if you take me out of the equation, you're going to doom all of this. I've come up with something that could save these islands. And they're like, okay, we'll hear you out if you can do it. Gave him a 10-year timetable. He managed to pull it off. That catches up with the 10 years ahead when they said that it was built. And then 4 years prior was the last little update that we got when Cuddy went undercover into hiding, changed his name and all that. Even though that was his nickname here, apparently. I was like, Iceberg gave it to him. I'm going to call you Franky. What kind of name is Flam? Iceberg is very much so the studious, serious apprentice here. But then you have Cuddy here. You have Franky, who's like, he just loves the aspect of it, the things you can make. He wants to build pirate ships. He wants to build weapons. He come up with these crazy designs. He just wants to build whatever's in his head, however ridiculous it is. He's got this unbound, untethered spirit about him. And that's what Tom kind of really liked about him. He worked, harder. He was smaller and all these kinds of things. He had a bit of a harder edge or a harder start than everybody else to get from, and maybe a little bit unwieldy, riled up and stuff like that. It was a little bit of a problem kid, but he saw the potential and his heart, his ingenuity, the creativity of it all, and it was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll take care of him. Especially when it was like, oh, my parents threw me overboard because I was too much of a problem. What the fuck? That's crazy. Then we got to see a couple of other people. Obviously, the sisters of Franky ends up kind of taken under his wing and just care. We saw Polly running with a little blonde. I don't know if that was meant to be Khalifa, but I assume not. I think even at this point, she probably would have had to have already been indoctrinated into CP9. So maybe that was somebody else, or maybe somebody else that I'm not thinking of at the moment. But really like that with the whole connection with Yokozuna as well. We got to spend some time with Tom. He learned the front crawl from Franky. Again, they set that up and teed that up nicely before as well. Just a fun freaking episode. Just kind of setting the stakes for where everybody was, and also just the Kokoro connection as well. And also just the Kokoro design. She's just taller. Same build, same body as most other women in here, but her head is exactly the same. Just a little younger looking. She ends up being the conductor of the train on its first run. Fun, wholesome little episode while we take a little bit of a break of this group of people running around slaughtering everybody. Anyway, that's kind of all I got at the moment for this one, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. What'd you think? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction or if you want to get early access, you could do all that over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Adriana Maley, Angela Burr, and Lily Chan Sun. Thank you guys so much for becoming sponsors here on the channel, helping support and sponsor some of the rescues we got under our care here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help. And as always, I want to shout out our channel legends: Eric Official, Adam Myers, Angel Hernandez, Anthony, Armando Rasage, Ash, Captain Hoodie, Carrie Eckerl, Clara V, Codename Witch, Corey Curry, Cyber, Sid Damasius, David Furstenberg, Denise Mauricio, LM Autumn, Guinea, Ethan Denise, Given Lewis, Gregory Toner, Ismushi, Jade, Jake Doherty, Jake Contrell, Josh Goodnell, Cato, Kane Osra, Carmen Wilmot, Kat Serrati, Liam Harold, Lily Chanson, Lily Bullock, Mandy Sharon, Max Pachek, Mel For Now, Muggy Holes, Nicodemus, Nikki G, Niall, Noodle DeFoodle, Ollie Hodges, Paul Brown, Philly J, Rage King Nova, Robert Anguiano, Ross Lingard, Russell Crockett, Ryan Morash, S, Scotty, Shilio, Silver Tier Moon, Sleepy, Sonali, Stan, Uncle Tony, Yuri Korskov, V, Your Boy G-Man, Zachary Hiltz. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.